Hello everyone and welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. This is Celebrity Predictions and today is another requested reading from one of you guys, the subscribers. And today we're going to take a look at Hyunjin's health and career. Okay, so I've already did his health rating, so let's read his health rating here. I have a piece of paper here. Now, for his physical health, I do feel like he needs more rest, okay? And water. He is a Pisces, and Pisces people need water. They represent the fish, and without water, you are self-sabotaging, okay? So, he needs to be more considerate of himself and think about himself more rather than trying to please other people. Okay? So, more rest and more water for him. His mental health is very good. Very good. Excellent. I have nothing bad to say about his mental health. Whatever he has worked hard for is working out absolutely great for him. There's a lot of success, and he's happy about that. Now, his spiritual health, however, also needs more water intake to open up his spiritual blocks. Okay? So now, let's do his career reading. I want to find out, what is he going through in his career? What is blocking him? What is his advice? Let's take a look into his past. What he wants to achieve. And all that good stuff, okay? So, thank you guys all for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Show me Hyunjin's career for the remainder of 2023 and going into 2024. One more shuffle. What is he currently going through right now? So, a reunion in his career. Now, I don't know if the group broke up. I know some of them had some solo projects, right? So maybe after all the solo projects, something could be coming back together. Okay? I'm not really sure, so let me shuffle the tarot cards here. If there isn't any type of reunion, then maybe he is coming back around with something to do with his solo stuff. What's blocking him? Sleep. I told you guys he needs more rest, right? Didn't I say that before I even shuffled? I wrote it down here. I intuitively did his reading. Okay, show me his advice. Unhealthy. I told you guys. Needs more rest, needs more water, and needs to focus on himself before focusing on other people. Show me his past. He is healing. What he wants to achieve. Here we have laughter. Show me his possible future. Here we have new love. Oh, and then we have stale. This card represents him. Stale energy. Show me something about his inner emotions. We have drama. His hopes and his fears for his career. Support. And then his final outcome. Oh, we have stability. Okay, well, I guess it's looking good for him. but let's clarify to get more insight. So his current energy right now, what is this reunion card here? Show me something about this reunion. We have the Hermit in reverse. Let's read these cards together. When the Hermit card here is in reverse, it can be about darkness. Okay? So maybe that's why the reunion card is here. He would like to return to the light because right now there could be darkness. He may be in some kind of withdrawal energy and isolation. Okay? So the reunion is him coming back to his own light, coming back to himself. I don't feel like this is a reunion with Stray Kids because they never broke up, right? Even though they had solo projects, they still are together. So what the reunion card is here is him coming back to his own light here. So he might have lost himself or lost something along the way. And now he would like to come back spiritually. Not physically, but spiritually, I feel. Okay? So all the answers that he needs, it's not within him. Okay? So he might need some kind of help here. Some kind of spiritual help. All the answers that he needs. Because when this card here is in the upright, it's all about all his light answers is within him. But it's in reverse. So it's like, I don't know, there's some kind of darkness and isolation and withdrawing currently as we are speaking. So what is his challenge here? Is sleep. And I told you guys that before I even shuffled that he needs a lot more rest. That's his challenge, is not sleeping. Now I do know that some Pisces, some Pisces are nocturnal. Okay? They like to stay up at night or they have trouble sleeping. Then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. The Two of Cups in reverse can be like a separation energy. Okay? So sleep and his fame is very separated here. Okay, so he is declining in sleep because paying more attention to his career and his fame. And it's like an imbalance between fame and sleeping. Okay, so that is what's challenging him. That's what's blocking him. He needs to, I don't know, take a back seat and get more rest. And the Two of Cups in reverse can be like a rejection. Okay, he's rejecting his sleep over fame. And that's what I'm picking up here. So his advice here is, I'm healthy. So let's find out more. Here we have the Three of Wands in reverse. And when I'm looking at these two cards together, there is some kind of unhealthy connections. Either in himself or unhealthy connections also involving other people. The Three of Wands in reverse can be about being very arrogant. So he kind of needs to humble down here. The Three of Wands in reverse is telling me to humble down and stop waiting. Stop waiting on things that will make you unhealthy, or stop waiting for things to come to you successfully if you know that you need rest and sleep. So humble down a little bit here, because he's coming across very unhealthy, and also unhealthy connections between other people. So he needs to organize his health here. Or I believe if he doesn't organize his health, that things could get a little bit sickly here. Okay, he could find himself in the hospital if he doesn't organize his health. The next card we have here is healing. So this talks to me about his recent past. So recently he is doing some healing. And then we have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is someone who is guarding themselves against deceit, guarding themselves about maybe dishonesty or low self-esteem here. So if this is talking about low self-esteem, he is on guard right now and he is going through some healing. And it's almost like he is rewinding the time and going back to a place where he's innocent, going back to a place, not just innocent, but going back to a place where, I don't know, maybe he's reborn, being reborn here. And I say reborn is because I'm looking at this reunion card here. Being reborn, going back to a place where he was innocent or things felt innocent. That's what I'm picking up here. And his advice is because things are very unhealthy connections. So his recent past is, I think he's healing from, I wouldn't say dishonesty, even though the Seven of Swords can be about dishonesty, but I think that's just his strategy here. His strategy is all about healing. And then being reborn. Reborn. What he wants to achieve is laughter. Let's pull the tarot. Uh-oh, we have the Tower. So what he wishes to achieve is to maybe rebuild, right? When the Tower comes, sometimes it can be like things are falling apart here. And he just wants to laugh through all of his problems. Whatever is falling down for him, he just wants to remain happy and laugh about unexpected situations, right? The Tower can be about collapse and upheaval, destruction, or it's about a shift. Okay, so I feel like if there is a shift going on in his energy or in his life or in his career, he wants to remain happy and he wants to continue smiling through all of the shifts that's happening around him, and to be more authoritative, and just be happy whatever shift is happening around him. The Tower card can also be about reality checks, but I don't see, no. I think this is about a shift, right? What we see here so far is him shifting his energy, going from disconnected to connected. So that's the shift. But he's going to smile about it. I don't know, let's pull more. Here we have the Ten of Swords. and it is upright. I'm getting radiance energy here. Laughter and radiance, and shifting the energies from the Ten of Swords into the sun energy. And the sun gives us glory, it gives us energy and vitality. So if he needs more sleep, he needs the sun in his life, which gives energy and vitality. The Ten of Swords can also be about hopelessness. So he's shifting. He is shifting failure, hopelessness into laughter, radiance, and vitality. That's what he wants to achieve. Now, in his possible future, we have new love. Okay? New love. That could be literally new love or new love within himself. So let's pull a tarot. So we have the Ten of Wands here. And what the Ten of Wands represents in reverse is, I'm not going to carry these burdens. I'm going to release these burdens, and I'm going to be irresponsible. Okay? So when this card here is in the upright, it's carrying all your burdens, pushing your burdens with you along in your path. And he's not going to do that. Possibly, maybe, he's just going to drop all his burdens or whatever is heavy on his shoulders. And that's probably what the new love here is about. I have a new passion, a new drive for myself, and I'm going to take actions in my unhealthiness. I'm going to, I don't know, maybe get more sleep. I'm going to fix my health and get some healing, and I'm going to reunite with the light, is what I'm seeing here. So that could be what it means, right? I'm not going to be selfish anymore to my health. I'm going to take care of my health, which brings me new love for his drive in getting whatever he wants. Whatever he wants. Is it health? Whatever he wants, I believe he will gain some kind of blessing. Okay? Now, we have stale. This card represents him. So, when you're stale, you need some kind of refreshment. Or you need to be reborn, right? When something's stale, you throw it away and you replace it with something fresh, with something new. Here we have the world. The world is in reverse. And when the world is in reverse, it's like returning to something over and over and over again. Returning again to a same situation. So it's stale. You keep doing it, it's not working, the wheel isn't turning. I feel like he needs to rehydrate his energy here. Needs to rehydrate. It's like a block. There could be spiritual blocks. There could be creativity blocks. There could be blocks in his actions, passions, and drive. So he needs to rehydrate his energy by sleeping and getting rejuvenated. Then we have drama. Oh my, what's this drama here? We have justice. Drama. Justice. It can be like a cause and effect type of thing. These two cards here represent his inner emotions. So he needs to take accountability with the Justice card here. Take accountability. So what I see in these two cards here is like, I don't know, maybe he is fearing something here, fearing to take risks in his career. His inner emotions, drama and justice, taking accountability, and also fearing of taking a risk. Right now, if there is any risk that he likes to take, I would advise him not to take it right now, because the card is telling me he needs to heal more. Things are very unhealthy with him in his career, and he needs some rejuvenation, because right now there is a separation happening in his career, and he would like to get things back in order, is what the Justice card can be about as well. Getting things back in order, because there, remember the Tower, there is a shift happening. So I'm not saying he's being a drama queen, but he could be making things seem bigger than it really is. So that's why the drama is here. It's not that bad. All he needs is to step aside and lay down and sleep and get some rest. I don't see any problems of him having a, because the Nine of Swords isn't here. Well, right now it's not here. And the Nine of Swords can be like anxiety and hard time sleeping. So I don't see that. So that tells me he's so focused on his fame, he forgot to sleep and rehydrate. So I'm going to say, go into mourning, you know. If you have to take some kind of loss, I would take some kind of loss here. Because you are not sleeping. He is not sleeping. Possibly up all night. So that's his advice. Another advice for him. Take accountability of your health. You did this to yourself, and now you need to go into mourning, you know, and take that risk. Here we have support. So this represents his hopes and his fears. So he's hoping for support, and he's fearing that he doesn't get the support. Then we have the moon. The moon is in reverse, and the moon represents a Pisces, represents Pisces people. So I feel like he needs some kind of clarity here, and that's what the support is. Getting clarity from, I feel like looking at these two cards here, it's he needing some kind of support and clarity, because something here is very vain. Do you guys think he comes across as very vain? So I feel like his hopes is to be supported, to help him. Somebody needs to come in and help him and give him clarity about how he is. If he is a person who is vain, he needs somebody to tell him, you're too vain. You're worried about your looks. You're worried about fame. You're worried about all of these things that could be making his health decline here. So he needs somebody to come in and tell him, You need to be a little bit more humble. You have the fame, you have the fortune, you have the good looks already. Maybe you should take some rest. And that's what he's hoping for. What he's fearing is that somebody doesn't tap him on the shoulder and gives him a wake-up call, right? With the Tower. He needs a reality check. Somebody needs to give him a reality check and tell him, you have it all. You've worked hard. You've been blessed. You are continued to be blessed. So now your health is declining, or something about your spiritual health, mental health, or energy is declining because you're too vain. But then we have stability here, which is this final outcome, which is good. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is, she's upright. So this is not only about stability. This is about business. She's about her business, right? Focus on your home, focus on your family, focus on your success, and even your abundance. So it seems to me like he's going to start being more practical, because the Queen can be very practical here. You know, even though she has a lot of money, she will be practical. So when I see stability here, maybe he does kind of protect his energy. So maybe he does settle down here. He does settle down, and he gets more practical, which is why we have new love here in his possible future. So he does settle down, humble down, and start being more practical, and start being more truthful this time around here, okay? Let's get one more clarifications for the road. The Eight of Wands. He does settle down. He is being more practical, and then he's taking actions for his accountability. Okay? So if whatever's unhealthy for him, he recognized that he is a little bit vain here. He is a little bit vain. He recognized that energy, and he's going to shift and change that energy and come to a reality check here. So that is my final verdict for this reading. He will have some kind of reality check, and he will settle down and humble down and be more practical and take actions for his unhealthiness here, okay, in his career. So that's where his career is going right now. Needs a lot of healing, but within himself. Doesn't need healing in career. It's with himself. Okay, so thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading.